Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In. On my crackhead update, this one concerns me. It's a lady, she always comment on my videos. Her name is Rebecca Garcia, and she lived in San Luis Potosí, Mexico. And she would always include, I want to come back to the United States, but I don't got nowhere to live. So finally one day I replied to her, I said, hey, I shot her my email. Then I emailed her, I said, well, you can live at my house. So yesterday, she finally came from Mexico, and she was at a motel in Pleasant Grove. So I went over there and I drove to Pleasant Grove and picked her up. And took her to Metro. She got her a new phone, and we went and ate last night. And she kept saying, yeah, we friends. I said, hold on, I said, I don't have no women for friends. Men and women are not friends. You can't put me in no friend zone. Yeah, but we friends. We gotta be friends. I just came to talking about all this shit she need. I gotta get my driver's license renewed. I gotta get a passport because they stole it in Mexico. I need to get a car. I need to do all this shit. I said, well, I'll help you out. Majority of this shit, Social Security card and all that shit, you do it online. She was making all these demands of what she needs. So this morning I asked her, I said, what about your pussy? And I'd asked her that last night. She said, oh no, we friends. So this morning I told her, I said, you ain't none of my motherfucking friends. Men and women are not friends. A male tiger is not friendly with the female tiger. Push come to shove, he hungry enough, he will kill her ass and eat her if it's necessary. I said, we're not friends. We two opposite sex, we biologically different. Men and women are not friends. So this morning I asked her, I said, what you gonna do? She said, no, I just can't do nothing. I can't do it. If you want me to leave, I'll leave. I told her, I said, well, you answered that question your damn self. So she went in there and got her stuff. And I drove her stupid ass to Oak Cliff on Cedar Crest at a motel. We got to the motel. She said, oh, this place look bad. I said, you on your own. I put her out in my car. She got her suitcase and her laptop. And she didn't check into the motel. She started walking down Cedar Crest. But she from Dallas. I said, yeah, you can't get lost. You got GPS on your phone. And you got a couple grand in your pocket. So should have called you a damn text. I shouldn't help you at all. I learned my lesson. I would never from this day forward try to help one of these motherfuckers. They ain't gonna do it. Fuck you in your ass. I made through all that shit on my own. No, I didn't have no motherfucker holding my hand, guiding me. I had to make an instant decision a lot of time, and I gotta live with whatever the circumstances of my decision. I gotta live with that. Wasn't nobody holding my hand in no damn prison. I made it by hook or crook. That's the law of the land. The same law apply out here. People just try to sugarcoat the shit out here. It's the same damn thing. Most people got a crab mentality. Poor motherfuckers trying to pull another poor motherfucker down. So it's the same bullshit the way they do in the prison. It ain't that much different. It's just a different zip code. That's all. It's the same. That's my crackhead update. Y'all know what it is. Let's get your shanks out and get ready to ride. Now this video gonna be kind of short. You know, in my video, I think the one before this one, I spoke on Texas inmate guards to try to give the viewers some insight when I be using that terminology, what it actually means. And I had people ask me about Johnny Armstrong versus Big Barrel. Big Barrel's a killer. He's not no fucking fighter. He is a killer. Sure, Johnny Armstrong would beat him. he's big, but his head ain't big. He gonna whoop that head, his ass gonna lay down. And people ask me about doing a video on Gerald Douglas. I did something on Gerald Douglas. I was with Gerald Douglas at Eastham for only 4 months, and I got transferred. Now the inmate guards at Eastham, they jumped Gerald. There was about 10 of them. It was black inmate guards who beat him up. They did him real bad. And they transferred Big Gerald to the Ellis unit. I ain't never seen him no more. I just hear about him through the prison grapevine. So I can only speak on when I was at the prison with a guy, my personal knowledge. What they did at other prison, I wasn't there. I didn't see it. So I don't know. I know he's a violent dude. So I imagine majority of shit they say about him is gonna be true, cause he was a damn fool. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna talk. Inmate guards held a lot of power, and at Ramsey, Texas prisons don't pay inmates a dime. They don't give you jack shit, but a cell to sleep in, some clean sheets, some clean clothes, and 3 meals a day. And they give you medical care. Now they do. Back then they didn't give a fuck about no medical care. You go see an inmate. That's who you was gonna talk to. If you went in there bullshit, you go in there with a backache, your ass is gonna come out of there with a headache. They had a cure for every damn thing. They give you your Tylenol. I done heard them say it a whole lot of times. Hey, take these 2 Tylenols and be cool out there in that hot ass sun. How you gonna be cool in it's 98 fucking degrees? You got to go back to fucking work. They did not cater to inmate medical needs. They didn't give a fuck. That's why a lot of dudes died, man. He had high blood pressure. He had epilepsy, and they put him to work. And he ended up fucking dying for lack of medication. He's not supposed to be in no fucking hot ass sun like that. So a lot of guys, I seen them just drop dead out there. These guys held sway over the inmate population. They ran things. And this particular guy, his family looked out for him. He had money all the time. Now, he had a fat butt boy. He done paid the inmate guards to move in his cell. So one of the inmate guards want to get slick to scam him for some more money. He moved the guy out of the cell. So really ain't nothing you can do, because they controlled your cell movement. Your cell assignment was the inmate guards. They assign you to the fucking cell. Not the warden. They did it. So this guy come down to see Cat. He said the regular shit. Is Cat doing any favors? That's what you had to say. And I was stepping there and asked Cat. Cat would say yes or no. So majority of the time, he always say yes. He always will talk to an inmate. And he came in, he said, Cat, I want to talk to you about getting my boy moved back in the cell. He said, I paid the inmate guards to move him in there. Now the son of a bitch Billington's done moved him out. Now they want some more money. I'm not paying him no more money. I done paid him one time. Cat said, I ain't got nothing to do with inmates' internal politics. That's between you and them. They run that cell block, not you. If they want to move that guy out, they can move him out. He said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So this dude was from Louisiana, so he always talked about putting a spell on people, putting a hex and voodoo and all that crazy ass shit. So this motherfucker went and got some figurines. One's supposed to look like Cat. One supposed to look like Burr, and one looked like Cat's wife and his son and daughter. He come right in front of Cat's office. He had chicken bones and all kind of fucked up shit. And he right out in the middle of the hallway, and everybody know that was a no-no. You do not stop in that hallway when they had inmate guards. That is an instant ass whooping. They don't even play with you. They don't warn you. They whoop your ass. There's a difference between inmate guards and prison guards they got now. They write you a disciplinary. These guys put some knuckles on your ass and some boots. And it wasn't no disciplinary. You getting the ass whooped, you getting sent to the prison infirmary. That's what's gonna happen to you. And you still might get a disciplinary after the ass whooping. And he out there in the hallway, I'm standing there looking. So I wonder what is this crazy son of a bitch doing? He put his chicken bones out there and started chanting, and he had a pen he made out of a paper clip. He straightened the paper clip out and sharpened it like a needle. And he poking all these fucking figurines. He got a black one, he looked like Burr. It's real big because Burr's a big dude. Now Cat is big as goddamn self. Now you can look at this, by me done met Cat's family, I know what this shit means. I'm looking at him, so just so happened Burr come walking down the hallway. Burr seen him, he said, "You better get, you son of a bitch." Lucky he telling him that. He normally just come up and put them size 16s on your ass. He don't do no all, he ain't about all that fucking talking. And that guy just kept doing what he was doing, making his chance. So Burr went in the office and got Cat. So say, "Cat, you better come out here and look at this shit." Cat come out there and look at it and say, "What the fuck you doing?" He said, "You motherfuckers, y'all want to fuck over me and my boy? I'm putting a goddamn spell on y'all goddamn ass. Since you want to fuck over me, I'm going to put a spell on you." Boy, he went to sticking that shit. He said, "Yeah, motherfucker, it hurt, don't it?" Well, I'm telling you, the mind is a hell of a tool. It have a hell of a psychological effect on you on a lot of shit. Man, he got to poking that damn thing. He poked one of a big Burr. He said, "Yeah, you big son of a bitch, how you like this?" Oh! Stuck that needle in the barrel, say, "Damn, Cat, I think the motherfucker got me, Cat. I think that son of a bitch got me." So, but this is where he fucked up. Cat asked him this. He said, who them other ones you putting the spell on?" He said, "That's your wife, that's your daughter, and that's your son. Boy, you don't play with that man about his family. Boy, that's a fatal mistake." You can see the look. Cat always smiling. He always smiling. That's why he deceptive. He be just smiling and talking to you and slap the goddamn shit out of him and still be smiling. So Cat looked at him. I seen his whole persona change. I said to myself, "This poor guy here done fucked up. You done just lost your life, man. It's a wrap for you." Cat told him this. He said, "All right, you motherfucker. You want to fuck with my family? He said, go over there and look out that window." He said, "Look at the sky and the sun real good." He said, "That's the last goddamn time you gonna see it." He said, "Go look." He said, "You ain't gonna see it no more." He told Big Bird, he said, "Take his ass to the outside solitary. Boy, they kill your ass at the outside solitary rims is not attached to the main prison. And they got 2 inmate guards who working there. And back then, they closed your solitary door. Nobody can see. They can hear what's going on, but they can't see it. What they'll do is release everybody from solitary and put you in one of them end cells all the way on the end. Ain't nobody gonna be able to see a motherfucking thing." So, later on, about 1 in the morning, I had they got a count they call it's the night count. They call it the unit strength report. That's the hardest damn count in a prison. You got to count the cells by race and all. You got to break it down by percentages. And you got to have that motherfucker right. That's the most important count. I had just finished that motherfucker. For some reason, I don't know. I was thinking about I was going to college and thinking about all my college work. So I kept making errors. But I can't turn that count in until I got it right. That was a no-no. You don't fuck the count up. Whatever you do, you don't fuck the count up. They came and got me. I just got into bed. Inmate guard come up to my cell. He said, "Hey, man, they want you back at the count room. Cat is down there." I said, "Oh, shit. What the fuck Cat doing here at 1 in the morning?" So I go down to the count room. Cat tell me, say, "Pull that guy's file and take him off the count. He hung himself in the outside solitary." Back then, they would make your ass disappear. You think I'm bullshit, they will kill your goddamn ass graveyard dead. They ain't even bullshit with you. It's wrote on the report. that they found him hanging in the cell. Go figure. Go figure this out. They didn't even give you sheets back then in lockup. All you got was a little foam mattress about 4 feet long, a jumper suit, a foam toothbrush made out of foam, a little small Gideon Bible, and some toilet paper. That's it. That's all you have in the cell. It don't say on that report if he hung himself by his jumper suit. Well, he got a small blanket. You could make a rope out of them blanket if you was really desperate. But miraculously, this guy was found hung. That's a favorite catch too in a Texas prison back in the day. He committed suicide and they didn't perform autopsy. You didn't have family on the outside that's going to question your death. It's a wrap for you. You're just another one placed in the hole in the ground. Y'all follow me over on, support the channel over on Patreon. Keep your motherfucking shanks ready. Stay armed and extremely dangerous. Because in a few more days, these motherfuckers going to be running out of money. Going to be back walking around looking at the ground. Looking for that fucking piece of crack they dropped 2 months ago and all that other bullshit. And asking for 50 cents. You say you ain't got 50 cents. They ain't got a cigarette. Or you go to 7-Eleven, they give you cash back trying to tell me how to spend my goddamn card. That's my motherfucking card. Y'all stay ready to roll on these fools because we might have to. Shout out to Diamond Stone TV. Y'all like and subscribe. And I thank you for watching.